Dreams and Nightmares, of course.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was special, man.
That was crazy. So with that one, that's definitely one. We actually was in Miami. Shouts out to my homie Dallas. He's the one that kind of hooked me up with that, linked me with Meek. He was an A&R for Meek.
Okay.
So I ended up flying down to Miami, working down there for a month, and it was crazy because what we would do, we would work pretty much any hours. We had studio 24 hours, so we work any hours, but it's Miami, so in Miami you don't go to the club till like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
So we go to the club 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, for what you call motivation. You go to do that, and then you get out the club at 5, 6, and most time, of course, what you think, oh, you going home?
No, sir.
We go right back to the studio. And we probably work till maybe like 9 or 10 in the morning after being in the club. So it was just one day, man, the producer was working on the beat, and it was crazy. Like, he had that intro or whatever, and it was like, sounds so soft.
Like a nigga sneeze, nigga please, for them tricky squeeze, I'm getting cream. Never let them hoes get in between of what we started. Little nigga, but I'm lying hearted. They love me when I was stuck, but they hated when I departed. I go and get it regardless.
And then he had that part where it got mean.
But I'm lying hearted. They love me when I was stuck, and they hated when at little nigga, but I'm lying hearted. Hold on, wait a minute.
It's crazy.
And Meek was, he just started doing this thing, man. And you know how Meek, man, he rapped with aggression. And if anybody's watching this, it's actually a video of him recording it. I've posted it a few times.
We're gonna put that up.
You ain't talking about my niggas, then what you talking about? Gangsta moving silence, nigga, and I don't talk a lot. I don't say a word. I don't say a word. Was on my grind and now I get what I deserve. Fuck, nigga. Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished when I brought the ass to mine. Y'all thought it was ready.
That same part? That little part?
Yeah, that shit sound from the top.
It's crazy because, and then everybody's so hyped because, especially once it switches from that calm part to the
Say a word, hustle hard, and now I get what I deserve. Fuck, nigga. Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished when I put the ass to mine. Y'all thought it was ready. Flexing on these niggas just like Papa with the spinach. Let me ask the question. He say, Rose be together.
I'm sorry about that when I come in.
The crazy part is how he is in there, though. You gotta peep him out.
This what they been waiting for?
That's how that big beat that make it do.
Ready? I'm hoping you. Ferrari, hey, to rest in peace. Hey, to rest in peace. Rest in peace to the parking lot. Phantom so big, can't even fit in the parking spot. You ain't talking about my niggas, then what you talking about? Gangsters moving silence, nigga, and I don't talk a lot. I don't say a word. Hustle hard, and now I get what I deserve. Fuck, nigga. Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished when I brought the ass to mine. Y'all thought it was ready. Flexing on these niggas just like This what they been waiting for?
Because everybody, I guess nobody really ever thinks about it like this, but the soft part is the dream. When it gets to the aggressive part, that's the nightmare.
Oh, okay. So that makes sense. So.
Dreams and nightmares, both sides.
What part is that? The dreams or the nightmare?
That's the nightmare the second time. The first part was the nightmare.
Talking that shit on
dream,
boy.
No, hell yeah. You gotta come in strong on these niggas. You got Puff talking on the beginning of the intro.
Man.
You gotta come strong on them. There's nothing you can't do but talk strongly.
And I mean, that song was never supposed to be a single. It was an intro. It's an intro. It's an intro to an album.
Dreams and Nightmares.
That's the name of the album. So it's an intro. It was never. It became a single because everybody was playing it, but it was never meant to be a single.
It was supposed to be an intro.
That song has no hook.
Yeah.
He's literally just rapping.
That's crazy, man.
And still to this day, man, like it was voted by Spotify Song of the Decade.
Yep.
So that was super cool. And then even still to this day, like, I mean, I'm on Instagram and people's out and they tagging me like, yo, they playing Dreams and Nightmares. It's like, I know. 13 years later, it's like the song is still like the highlight of the club. It's just crazy, man.